Today we're going to be making what you can call a side dish or a salad that is perfect for these hot summer days. Perfect if you're having a barbecue and want to serve something great next to your ribs or your brisket. This is a crispy cucumber salad. Now we're starting with 3 pounds of Persian cucumbers, and the first thing I want to do is get the ends off of these. These have been washed. Just like that. Now we're going to cut these into pieces. So what we want to do is we want this to be at an angle or on the bias. So something like this. Now you're going to have some end pieces here, which are going to be a little bit smaller, different sizes. That's fine. Just kind of like that. Let's do another one. So we'll get that first one. Exactly like that. I'm going to cut the rest of these up and we'll move on to the next step. So we have our cucumbers in a bowl right here, and what we want to do is we want to draw some of the moisture out of these so that our salad doesn't get super soggy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a tablespoon of kosher salt to this. We're going to mix it up. Let's get in here and toss this around. Get that salt distributed. Get everybody to know each other. Looks good. Then I've got a bowl with a strainer in it, and we're going to put our cucumbers in here so that the liquid can just drain off. And we're going to let this sit for about 15 minutes. All right, our cucumbers have been sitting in here for about 15 minutes. You can see we've got a good amount of liquid off of them already, but I want to leave them in here a few more minutes while we get our dressing ready for this cucumber salad. For this dressing, we're starting with 2 tablespoons of crushed garlic. That is probably 4 or 5 medium garlic cloves that have been crushed. Next up, 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. A half a cup of Chile Crisp or Chili Crunch, whichever you like, whatever your favorite kind is. A 1/4 cup of soy sauce. A cup of rice wine vinegar. Finally, we're going to give it about a tablespoon of honey. And give this a little mix. I'm going to give this a little taste, but you have to remember, we put salt on the cucumbers to draw out some moisture. A lot of that salt is going to dissolve in that liquid and drop away from the cucumbers, but there will be a little bit of saltiness. That's why we didn't add any salt to this. Let's get a little taste here. Ooh, that's good. Cucumbers in here. Get our dressing on. I want to make sure I get all of the goodies on here because this is not just a dressing for this, it's a marinade. Make sure we get everybody mixed in here. Everybody coated. All right, this is going to go in the refrigerator for about 15 or 20 minutes to really chill down. Then we'll plate up and finish our salad. So our cucumbers have been in that dressing marinade for about 15 minutes in the refrigerator. Now I want to get them out of this so that we don't have all that excess liquid from the marinade portion of it. We want to keep the chili crunch and things like that in there. So we're going back to our strainer in that same bowl. Now you can dump it in there, but I don't want to make a mess by splashing, so I'm just going to spoon things in there. Looking good. All of our excess marinade draining off. Now let's go ahead and plate some of this up and finish it. One of the things I love when making salad, side dishes, whatever you want to call this, like this, is the word that comes to mind is fresh. You just get all the freshness in this. But I want to top it with just a little bit of cilantro here. Totally optional. You could add parsley if you don't like cilantro. A little bit of goat cheese crumbles. Again, you could use blue cheese, use feta. Totally up to you. Shake of some white sesame seeds here. And some black sesame seeds. And there we have it, our crispy cucumber salad, crunchy cucumber salad, call it what you want. Let's dive in and have a taste. Let's go right on top here, get a little bit of everything, some of that cheese, cucumber, some of our cilantro. Cheers. This is so good. Seriously. One of the things that happens when you make videos like this is you get people that come for just one thing. They want all barbecue stuff, or they don't like that and they'll only watch the other ones. So most of my audience really loves barbecue food when I'm grilling or smoking stuff. But I honestly love making stuff like this too because it pairs perfectly with brisket or ribs or chicken or whatever you're doing out there. So if you're one of those people that you're not sure about this, give it a try.